Kettlebell King family, what is going on? Hope everybody's well out there today. My name is Coach Malcolm Boone, here to take you through a 3-move, 15-minute full body kettlebell workout today. It is going to be amazing. Can't wait to get it going with you guys. We're going to jump it off in a little bit. First, I'm going to walk you through a opener just to kind of get the muscles loose, get the body loose, get the body active before we jump into something like this. But before we start, if you are live with us today, please drop in where you're coming from, where you live. Drop in, show some love today before we get it rolling. I do want to know where you guys are coming from today. So drop it in the comments below and let's get it rolling today. Let's get it rolling. We are going to first start with a 6-minute activation. So it is going to be 6 different exercises, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Okay, so a total of 6 minutes before we get into the 3-move, 15-minute full body workout for you. And then we're also going to close it down with a cool down as well. So nice breath work to get you guys nice and relaxed before we dismiss. So first move we are going to work on is a walkout. I truly believe in getting the anterior, the front, the posterior, the back chain nice and active before we get started. So the first one we're going to do, we're going to hinge at the hip. Okay? It's a hinge movement, especially for the sake of today's workouts. We're doing a lot of different kind of swings and things with the hips. So we want to take those hips, we want to shoot them back. Okay? We don't want to fold, but instead we want to stay up nice and tall in the chest, stay nice and strong in the back, stiff line head to tailbone, activate the core, shoot the hips back, and we're going to almost come down into that deadlift kind of movement, and then we're slowly going to walk out, we're going to walk back up, and we're going to come overhead. That's going to be the first move for 50 seconds on. The next move will be the Shin Box. So I'll take you guys through this really quickly. We're going to take a seat. We're going to drop that left knee down to the ground, right knee down as well. Then we're going to open it back up and go the other way. This is great, especially if you're going to get into any kind of swings, squats, deadlifts, and moves of that sort. So we're going to start there as well, 50 on, 10 off. Then we're going to go hip hinge. Again, we're going to come back up. We're going to hinge at the hip. We're going to open up those arms. We're going to extend those arms. We're going to come back and we're going to close them down and we're going to stand up straight. All right, I'll talk you guys through all this as well, but just wanted to kind of give you that basis before we get rocking and rolling. Kettlebell squat to T-spine rotation. So if you have your kettlebell near, which I hope you do, you know it's a single kettlebell workout. Let's get it rolling. You're going to need one for this one. Okay, so you're going to grab that kettlebell right here. You're going to allow it to pull you down. Allow it to pull you down. You're going to take that left elbow, push it into that left knee. Take that right hand, open it up nice and high. This is going to be great for our T-spine. Take that right elbow, push it into that right knee, open up here, and then from there, we're going to then stand, drive through the heels, and we're just really going to get the whole backside nice and loose, nice and active before we get started. All right. Next, we're going to have a yoga push-up. So we'll be here, push-up position, modified if you need to, come onto the knees, no problem. Come up here, we're going to push down, we're going to push up, and we're slowly just going to push the hips back. Slowly push the hips back. Open up the chest, drive those hips back, really loosen up those hamstrings. Again, we're going to come back down, push the ground away from you, sit back, get everything nice and active, nice and ready to roll. And then the last one, we're going to stand on up. We're coming to seal jack. So it's almost like a jumping jack, but instead, your hands will be out in front. Your hands are out in front, and every time you jack, feet go out, your arms go out. So I'm here, I'm opening up the chest, I'm activating the back, I'm getting activation in my ankles, my knees, my hips, warming everything up, full body circulation. I'm ready to roll, and I hope y'all are with me. So here we go. We'll be here, so it looks something like this. Again, breath work is going to be extremely important today as we flow. I'm ready to get it going. That was just a quick 6-minute intro or 6 exercise intro of what it is we're going to get into. But if you're tuning in from YouTube, if you're tuning in from IG, we are so pumped to have you here. Again, my name is Malcolm of the Boone Stock. My brother Jason is here as well. You will see a lot more of him in the weeks to come. But let's get it rolling. I'm ready if you are. So I'm gonna set my timer, and we're gonna get rolling in 20 seconds. Make sure you have your kettlebell nearby. Make sure you have your water nearby, because we're gonna get a little sweaty today. We're gonna get a little sweaty. We're gonna get after it a little bit. All right? We got 8 seconds before we get into those walkouts with overhead extension. Here we go. Remember, hinge. Hinge at the hip. It's not a fold, it's a hinge. Keep the back strong. Sit down. Walk out. Activate the glutes. Crunch the core. Crunch the abs. Slowly walk it back up. Arms overhead. Hinge at the hip. Hips shoot back. Core stays active. Back stays strong. I'm here. Glutes are active. Core is crunched. And now I'm walking it back up. Now I'm walking it back up. And back down. Hips shoot back. Sit back. We firmly believe in getting a great activation session in before you start any kind of training. It is so essential, especially for longevity in this fitness space. All right? We're gonna go to a 10-second break. Those go really fast. Start to feel like 2 seconds after a while. We're gonna sit it on down, go to Shin Box. All right, here we go. Dropping those knees to both sides. Working on that breath work, opening up those hips. Remember, if your knees don't come this far down, that's cool. Go to where yours can. If they stop here, that's fine. But remember, mobility is super important. The more mobile we are, the more flexible we are, it allows us to go deeper into these workouts, which can increase strength, mobility, flexibility, stamina, all that good stuff. So we're dropping it back, both sides. Getting that flexion all throughout. Interior. Really just open up those hips. We got 5 seconds left. Hope y'all are with me. Drop in where you're from. Would love to know. I'm in Georgia right now. Not Atlanta, Northeast Georgia, so I'm in the mountains today. And for the last 2 years, but it's good to be here. We're gonna go with that hip hinge. Send the hips back. Arms open up like a door. They extend out. They come in. You close the door. You open up and the hips drive forward. Hinge. Open. Extend. Come on back. Close it up. Again, this is giving us that great activation throughout the posterior. I can feel it in my hamstrings. I can feel it in my lower back, a good feel in my lower back. Not a tight pinch or anything like that. I'm protecting my lower back. I'm keeping my core nice and active and crunched. My arms extend. I bring them back. Close it up. Keep everything as tight as possible. Right here, my hips are, my glutes are extremely tight. One more. Good. Rest it out. Rest it out. Next one we got. Grab that kettlebell. The heavier, the better for this, just because it'll allow you to pull down just a little more. So now I'm sitting in that squat. I'm taking that right elbow, driving it to the right knee, opening up to that T-spine. Coming back, taking that left elbow, driving to the left knee, opening here. Now I'm gonna drive through my heels, and I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna get a nice stretch right here to the hamstring, the back. Really help me elongate that whole posterior chain. Again, repeat. Left elbow, left knee, open up. Open up. Again, if you're open to here, it's okay. If you're here, it's all right. Again, you are where you are. And we are on this journey to get better together. So let's get better together. Where y'all coming from? Don't forget to drop it in the comments. Let us know. All right? And let's rest. Drive through the heels when we're getting up. All right, move that kettlebell to the side. Now we're coming to yoga push-up. I'm gonna walk out into that yoga push-up. Remember, push the hips back, core active, sit down in that squat. And I'm here, I push, and I push away from the ground. Push away from the ground. Come back, push-up position. Exhale on the work. Exhale on the work. Push the hips away. Inhale to lower. Exhale to rise. And drive those hips back. If your heels are not on the floor, that's cool too. Remember, if you have to come to your knees, no worries. That's where you are. Let's be where we are and let's get better today. Back in, drop it down, extend, exhale, to push. Good work, good work. All right, here we go. We have seal jacks, ready? All right, it's gonna help us send that blood circulation all throughout. Warm up the body, top to bottom. Open up the chest, activate the back, keep the core active. Keep it active, here we go. Breathe it out. Here we go, come on. Get that heart rate up a little bit, because you know we about to get after it, baby. Y'all know we about to get after it, Coach Boone. My students call me Mr. Boone. If y'all didn't know, I teach third grade. I've been teaching third grade for 5 years now. Almost at summer break though, so that'd be nice. Here we go, we got 8 seconds, finish strong. Core active, nice and light in the ankles, chest open. Here we go, all right. Believe it or not, that was 6 minutes, just like that. I'm feeling active, I'm feeling ready, I hope you are too. I'm gonna readjust my timer here to set us up for a 45-second on, 15-second off kettlebell flow, single. If you have more than one kettlebell, that's cool. If you only have one, no worries, you can do that. But again, if you have multiple, you can adjust the weight. You can go back and forth with it based on what's comfortable for you. All right, so if you have some water, go ahead and grab that. I'm gonna readjust the timer here to get us ready to roll. I will walk you through the exercises and we will flow. 45 on, 15 off, 5 rounds, 5 rounds. And in between the rounds, we are not taking breaks. So we're going 45-15, 45-15, all the way for 5 rounds. 15 minutes, we'll get you a cool down, we'll get you out, and you can enjoy your Saturday. All right, so let's get it rolling. We have 3 moves. We have 5 rounds, 45-15. Guess what? That's 15 minutes, all right? Grab that kettlebell, I'll walk you through these moves really quickly. So we have, let's see. I'm gonna flip my iWatch around because I know some of y'all out there might have iWatches. We are gonna be doing some clean, so we don't want that kettlebell to land on top of that screen. Not a good look. It's happened many times. So the first move we got, dead stop swing, right? So we're doing that kettlebell swing, okay? We are, again, similar to that warm-up, shooting the hips back, all right? This is a hip-dominant movement. All the power comes from those glutes. Those hips fly forward, okay? The kettlebell is just along for the ride. You are not pulling that kettlebell. The kettlebell comes from the power of your glutes, all right? Stiff line, head to tailbone, hip shifted back. I like to bring that kettlebell just a couple inches out ahead, all right? I'm sitting here, you can see I'm ready to roll. So the first move is here, swing, down, pause. So that's that dead stop. And notice I'm here, I'm low. So that's gonna keep tension on these thighs, on the legs, on the glutes, and they're gonna be lit up. All right, so that's keeping constant tension there. All right, almost in that shortstop, athletic baseball stance. All right, so we'll be here. Pause. Pause. Okay, so that's going to be move 1, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Move 2, we are going clean to press. Clean to press. With the clean, you want to make sure that you have a nice solid grip on the kettlebell, not too tight, not too loose. Too tight is going to come around and probably slam the forearms. Too loose, and it might just fall out of your hand. You don't have complete control. So you want to make sure, again, you got that nice active stance, okay, nice shortstop low stance. You're coming here, okay, and you're driving here. So as I pull here, right, it's a smooth movement from the bottom. Smooth movement from the bottom. Okay, so you want to think about this forearm as your rocket. This forearm is your rocket. Side oblique here is your launch pad. Shout out to Coach Maverick, because he was just on a couple days ago, and he made a great point. That was an amazing analogy. So Coach Maverick, if you're listening out there, I hear you. Thank you. You come here, you launch from the pad. Okay? Back down. You park it how you started. I come back, I start here, so that's how I'm parking it. I switch. Okay? Nice, loose, not too loose, but a nice, loose enough, firm enough grip on that kettlebell. Come in here, and simply just allow it to fall nicely onto the opposite side of that wrist. Core nice and crunch, glutes nice and active. Pressing over. Breathe on everything. Park it how you started, baby. Park it how you started. I will come in here and I will repeat. If you need regression, put it down to exchange. If you want to keep it a little more advanced, don't put it down. So I'm here. I never put it down. Remember, I'm breathing on every single flow, breathing on every movement. All right? That's 2. 45 on, 15 off. Last one, sumo deadlift with goblet. I don't know why I put it back. I'm just going to bring it back. All right, so I'm here. Again, almost like that swing, right? I'm here. Hips nice and back. Thighs nice and active. I pull up. Take those. They say, you know, sometimes you got to grab life by the horns. Sometimes you got to grab kettlebells by the horns, right? And on the top part here is the horns. So I'm here. I got my pointer fingers on the top. And what I'm doing is I'm sitting back. Sit back in that chair. Core active. Chicken wing, elbows in, elbows in. Sit back in that chair. Park it how you started. So come back here. Grab life by the horns, elbows in, sit back. All right? So it's that sumo, clean the goblet, and squat. I hope y'all are ready because we're getting after it. All right, we will start in 20 seconds. Remember, 15 minutes straight. If you need to take a break, do your thing. Do your thing. Remember, we are working in this together. Let's get better today. 1% better today. We will start this up in 15 seconds. Let's roll. Grab your kettlebell. Let's do it. Come on. Game time. Game time, baby. Dead stop, swing, and start. Remember, hinge at the hip, shoot the hips back. Nice active stance. Keep it out in front a little bit. Here we go. We're rolling. Swing, pause. Swing, pause. Here we go. Come on. Stay active. Stay active in those hips. Really pause at the bottom. Chest up nice and straight. Remember, hip dominant movement. I am not pulling this kettlebell. This kettlebell is coming along for the ride as I thrust my hips forward. Pause at the bottom. Here we go. Come on. 7 seconds. Sit it on down. Here we go. 15. 15. Now we got to clean the press. Now we got to clean the press. Nice firm enough grip on that kettlebell. Not too loose, not too tight. Here we go. Core crunched, glutes active. We are in business. Here we go. Here we go. Rocket, launch pad, blast off. Park it how you started. I come back down here. I exchange. I pull. I'm tight all throughout here. Park it how you started. I'm going to leave mine up. I'm not going to put mine down. That's where I'm at. And you be where you're at. All good. Stay active. When I'm here, I'm not letting it all hang out. I'm active. I'm active. There we go. Rest. Good. Good. What a difference workouts can make when you are active throughout the workout. So when you're at the top there and your glutes are activated and pushing forward, game changer. Here we go. Sumo deadlift to goblet. Here we go. All right. Grab life by the horns, tuck the elbows, sit it on back. Park it how you started. Clean it up, elbows in, sit back in that chair. Here we go. Come on. 30 seconds. Sit back. Good. Where we out there? How we feeling? How we feeling out there? Good. Clean it up. Grab life by the horns. Elbows in. Sit back. Drive through. Here we go. We're rolling now, baby. We're in it now. Come on. Sit it on back. Elbows in. Come on, one more. One more with me. Good. Good work. Good work. Here we go. Here we go. Let's wake it up. Let's wake it up. We're here now. Let's have a beautiful Saturday. Here we go. Dead stop swing. Round 2. Swing. Pause. Swing. Pause. Kettlebell coming along for the ride. Here we go. I got my brother behind the camera, so if you got any questions or you dropping them in, I'm fortunate enough to have him here with me today. He will respond. Here we go. Good. Breathe and down. Don't let that back round. Stay strong. Stay strong in that lower back. Thrust those hips forward. Continue to breathe. Here we go. Pause. Good. Here we go. Come on. We're in it now. We're in it now. Clean the press. Remember, drop the hips back. Stay strong. Rocket, launch pad. Thank you, Coach Maverick. Stay active. This is what I mean. Stay active here. It'll change the game for you. Breathe on everything. Breathe on everything. Here we go. Core active, glutes active. I have a nice firm grip on that clean. Keep it out to the side so you can press, right? Keep it out to the side so you can press here. If your kettlebell's here, you got to bring it all the way to the right to press it up. Clean it up here so you can press straight. Here we go. One more with me. Good, good. Come on, let's work. Let's work today. You've been Coach Boone, or as my students would say, we're Mr. Boone. We out here. Come on, let's get it going. Sumo deadlift goblet. Sumo deadlift goblet. Here we go. Elbows in, grab it by the horns, sit in that chair, stay active, up and through. Mark it how you started. I'm up, back in the center. I'm sitting back. I'm driving through, baby. Good. Where you from out there? Where you from? Good. That's a trick question. You shouldn't be answering that if you're in the middle of getting this work. There you go. Unless you're taking that break. Here we go. Park it like you started. Sit back. Hips nice and tight on the top. Inhale on the descent. Push through. Here we go. Come on, one more. Good. Good work. Let's get it. Round 2. Round 2. What's that, 6 minutes? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, yes. That's how I skip count with my kids. All right, I'm going up in weight. Doesn't mean you have to. That's just where I'm at. Here we go. Swing. Pause. Stay active in that lower bottom. Good. Stay there an extra second or two to really light up those thighs. Keep that increased tension on that lower body. Good, good, good. Here we go. And swing through. Here we go. Come on. Kettlebell comes for the ride. Hips go forward. Keep that chest up. Good. Good. Here we go. We working now. Round 3. I hope y'all out there getting it with me. I hope y'all out there getting it with me. It's good to see y'all today. Let's have a great Saturday. Start strong, finish stronger. Here we go. Nice and loose, but not too loose. I'm here. Launch pad rocket. Here we go. Park it how you started. Good. Here we go. Get better today. Get better today. You made the decision to come out here today, log on and get this work. That's a big step. Keep getting better every day. Keep getting better every day. I'm proud of you. We're proud of you. Here we go. Come on. Breathe. Extend. At the top. Exhale on that press. Exhale on that press. Good. All right. Round 3, baby. Well, almost. Sorry, almost round 4. Man, goes quick. Goes quick. Find the time. We all have it. Find the time. We all have it. Sumo deadlift to goblet. All right, let's get it. Here we go. Grab it by the horns. Elbows in. Sit in the chair. Exhale to come up. Here we go. Don't round that back. Don't round that back. Sit it on back. Activate. Activate, baby. Come on now. Sit it on down. We've all sat before. Come on. So let's sit down right now. Here we go. Sit in that chair. Drive through the heels. Back straight. Chest out. Elbows in. Good. Good work. Good work. Come on. Where we at? Good. Good. One more with me. One more with me. Good work. Feeling good, feeling great. Feeling great, feeling good. How are you? And I just want you to know how I feel. How I feel. Here we go. Let's get it. Get better with Coach Boone today. Dead stop at the bottom. Sit it on back. Here we go. Good. Back straight. Chest out. Sit it on back. You're not pulling the kettlebell. The hip is pushing the kettlebell. That's how you want to think about it. And sit. Here we go. And sit. Grab, swing, chest up. Good. Activate that back. Don't fold. Activate that back. Here we go. Good. One more, Coach Boone. Good. Get better today, baby. Give yourself a pat on the back. Pat on the booty. Let's get better today. Here we go. Come on. Clean the press. Clean the press. Here we go. Clean. Rock it. Launch pad. Press. Exhale on the press. Exhale on the press. Like I said in the beginning, I'm in Georgia right now. Been living here for 2 years. But I'm from New York. If you're from New York, make some noise. Let us know. We want to know. Here we go. Switch, press, clean, press. Here we go. Core active, glutes active. Let it sit. Don't let that kettlebell slam. Press. Here we go. Good. You ready? Core active, glutes active. Woo! Press, baby. Press. Get it done. Anybody else from Georgia, I want to know, with ATL, stand up. I should sit down because I'm not from ATL, but that's okay. Let's get it going. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's sit it on down. Here we go. Grab it by the horns, baby. Pointer finger on the horns. Elbows in. Core active. A lot of times on squats, we like the core to get loose. Core just comes out. Keep that core nice and crunched. Push those hips back. Push them through the heels. Back straight. Chest out. Get better today. Get better today. Here we go. Exhale. Come up strong. Good. Exhale. Come up strong. Here we go. Good. Core active. Glutes active. Target how you started. Let's get this work. Let's get this work. One more. One more with Coach Boone. One more with Coach Boone. Don't stop early. Good. Here we go. Europe. If you are tuning in from Europe, I want to know. Used to live in Germany. My brother and I both used to play ball out there professionally. It's actually where I got these shorts. If you're from Europe, tune in. Let us know. We love us some Europe. Swing, sit it on down. Good. Swing, sit it on down. Stay active. Don't sit down and fold the back. Don't sit down and roll the shoulders. Instead, keep the chest up. Keep the shoulders rolled. Keep the lower back strong. And let's get this work. Good. Protect that back. You gotta protect your back. Once the back goes, it's gonna be rough. You don't want that. Here we go. Come on. We're almost there, y'all. 7 seconds left of this. Good, sit back. Good, and good work. Good work. Where y'all from? GA, West Coast. We love the West Coast too. You know, we on the East Coast, but we love us some West Coast. LA, Vegas, where y'all at? Talk to us. Here we go. Clean the press, baby. Clean the press. Let's turn this way for y'all. Again, shoot the hips back. Stiff line, head to spine. Here we go. And press. Activate the press. Glutes active. If you need to put it down for aggression and switch slow, that's fine too. Here we go. Core crunched. Glutes active. Core active. I like to extend this opposite arm here. Just give some deep, increased muscle tension in it. Here we go. Good. Lock in that core. Lock in that core. Come on. Come on. Feels good. Feels good. Feels great. Nice and slow. And press. Good work, y'all. Good work, y'all. Y'all doing it. Y'all putting in the work. This is all y'all. Here we go. Last one, if I'm not mistaken. Last one. Sumo deadlift the goblet. Sumo deadlift the goblet, baby. Here we go. Chest up straight. Elbows tucked. Sitting on back. Fire the glutes forward. Drop it down. Park it how you started, baby. Park it how you started. Here we go. Elbows in. Sit on the back. Let's get this work today. Let's get this work today. Good. Here we go. Good. On that clean, you want to think quick elbows. Quick elbows. So get them under. Get them under. Sit back. Good. And down. Quick elbows. Sit on that chair. Activate that core. Good. Here we go. Oh, one more with Coach Boone, baby. Should be saying that so fast. Bring out that. We gotta slow down with that. We put in all this work. Grab some water. That's 15 minutes. Grab some water. I actually left mine. I don't have any, but that's all right. The power of the breath to bring me down, and the power of the breath to bring you down. So grab your water. Grab some, whatever it is you're drinking this morning. Got some green tea out. Waiting for me in the car, but that's all right. Hey, now instead of just shutting this down, have a good weekend. See you later. Thanks. No. We're going to get into some breathing patterns. We're going to get into some yoga poses, and we're really, really going to let the central nervous system, the mind, the body, the spirit, right? I'm sure if you like me right now, you're probably breathing a little hard, and that's okay. That's what we want, right? But the most important part, in our honest opinion, is the recovery piece. It's the recovery. So again, we're going to start this up in probably the next minute or so. If you're still with us, we'd appreciate it if you hung around to get some of this breath work with us, all right? So let me reset it. We're going to be going, actually, don't even need that. We're going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different exercises with 5 different breathing, 5 different breaths. All right, so an inhale and exhale is 1. So for example, we're going to start downward facing dog, okay? So start on all fours. Start on all fours, all right? I'm activating my core, I'm rolling my shoulders, and I am pushing away from the ground. Pushing away from the ground, and I'm hanging out here. And if you want, you can walk the feet a little bit, right? That's fine too. But we're going to come here, and we are going to just breathe. We're going to just breathe. Inhale for 4, exhale for 4. That's 1. We're going to stay there for 5 breaths, again, to truly bring ourselves down. All right? Y'all with me? Drop in the comments below. All right, let's do it. First move, downward facing dog, and I will walk you through the rest as we get there. All right? Here we go. Push away from the ground, so you don't want to fold in as much, at least for this, right? At least for this exercise. You want to push the ground away. You want to come onto your toes, drive the hips up, and drive the hips back. I'm going to stay here, all right? And I'm going to breathe. 5 different breaths, 4-second inhale, 4-second exhale. Here we go. Ready? Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Repeat. Exhale. Last one for me. You'll slowly start to feel your heart rate come down. Your muscles will start to relax a little more, and you will just start to feel a little more balanced. I already feel that way. Before the start of that first downward facing dog, and now I feel a world different. So now we're gonna come into cat-cow. Okay, so we wanna exhale here, okay, for cat, and then inhale. You wanna drop that spine. Come this way so you can see. You wanna drop that lower back. You wanna drop the upper shoulders, and you wanna raise the head for the exhale. For the inhale, sorry. Exhale, you wanna fold that tailbone in, raise those shoulders, and drop that head. So now I'm cat for exhale, okay? We're gonna repeat, inhale. Exhale. Especially after a workout like that, you have to make sure you are lengthening and strengthening that spine, that posterior chain. All those swings, that squat, those hinges. If that back side, that spine is not elongated, not protected, we're in a world of trouble. Gotta keep that back strong. We preach it all the time. Last one. Next actually might be number 6, but hey, one for good luck, right? Drop that tailbone, drop that upper back, raise that head. And exhale out. Child's pose. Absolutely one of my favorites. This, let me just turn this so my YouTube people can see me this way. What you want to do is start on all fours again. You can tuck the toes, or you can go ahead and lengthen them out. No worries. And then you just want to sit back. Either one works. This one works especially good for strengthening and stretching the toes, the feet. We're in socks and shoes all day that really aren't the greatest for us. So when you can get barefoot, go ahead. We have so many muscles in our feet, and this will just help to strengthen it. So I'm gonna do 2 breaths here, and then I'm gonna do 5 breaths with my toes pointed up. So I'm gonna go in for 4, out for 4, in for 4, out for 4. I'm gonna come up. And it's always good to stretch the wrists as well. I like to just come around real quick, just to kind of get out of that. All right, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna shift that glute back, come up on those toes. I like to come up on my fingertips as well. I feel like I just get a much better stretch here inside the oblique. And I'm gonna go in for 4, out for 4, 3 rounds. Here we go. Oh, all right. That's 2 more. We're gonna go world's greatest. So we're gonna come up into a push-up position. All right. I'm here. Again, push the ground away. You want to get in the habit of pushing the ground away. We're gonna come here, 3 breaths apiece. 3 breaths apiece. So I'm gonna come. I'm gonna bring that right foot out to that right hand. Okay. I'm gonna stay nice and long. Work on that mobility. All right. And I'm coming in for 3 breaths here. If you want to drop the elbows and come down here, you most certainly can. I'm gonna stay up today. Maybe I'll switch it up. We'll see. So start here, inhale. You make circles. If you want, back and forth. Really just open up that whole hip. Man, it feels so good. And then we're gonna switch, activate the core, push the feet back, step it up, and we're gonna come forward. Comment below, what's your mobility look like? Do you guys do mobility often? Daily, weekly, monthly? Never talk to us. We wanna know. We're finding out, as we get older, as we age, just how important this mobility is. It's a longevity game. It really is. And so, the less we do it, the more we're going to feel it. The more we do it, the better we feel, the longer we're going to last, no question about it. I was talking there and wasn't really focused on my breath, so I'm going to do that one more time on this side. Here we go. 4. Out for 4. Switch. In for 4. Out for 4. Let's go one more each side before we wrap it up with our last mobility drill of the day. I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna lower down to my forearms as well. So now I'm here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come on up. Ready? Last one. Remember, where you are is where you are. Let's get better together. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. There we go. All right. We got one more. And this might be your favorite one because we all love this position. We're coming into Shavasana, and it's an amazing yoga pose. Most yoga instructors do finish up their practice with it. If you know what it is, amazing. If you don't, you got to find out, baby. So here we go. We really just want to come into a back, onto our backs. Hope you can still see me on YouTube. IG, guys got me. My brother got me. Thank you, Jay. All right. Just want to come here, and we literally, guys, just want to let yourself be one with the earth. Just be one with the earth. And we are going to allow that lower back, get my shorts down a little bit. Just allow that lower back to just kind of sink into the ground. This is amazing for, again, resetting the central nervous system. After all that amazing work we just did, let your body be one. Let your body be one. This can actually also help if you're on a hard surface, carpet, mat, to kind of align those hips a little bit. Fix your gait, the gait here in your hips, help with alignment. It's amazing. I'm talking, but I'm about to start breathing. 5 breaths. Here we go. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Your pace. I always like to bring it up here for some more peace. And with that, my friends, I say, namaste. That was amazing. If you got a chance to tune in with us today, this was my first live, man. So shout out to Kettlebell Kings. Thank you for the opportunity. We are thrilled to be working with you guys. And for everyone that joined us today, it is absolutely amazing. So I just want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you. And honestly, my brother and I, we kind of ground ourselves in three spaces, if you will, and that's to eliminate excuses, right? They always sound the best to the person that's making them up. Commit to consistency, because you'll always get more out of doing something than nothing. And prioritize progress. Understand that we are on this journey to get better every single day. We really, really are. And you just gotta, sometimes half the work is just showing up. And then the other half is actually putting it in. And then the other half, I mean, there's just so much. But honestly, guys, we just want to say thank you from the bottom of our heart. You will see my brother on here in the next couple of weeks, I believe. And this was amazing. This was amazing. So again, just an amazing session with you guys. And Kettlebell Kings, this is for you. Until next time, in the words of the Boone brothers, as we like to say, peace, YouTube, love, Instagram, later to both. All right, y'all. Talk to you soon. Inferno Trout, let's get it. Oh, we got it. I smashed my kettlebell workout this morning, here for ideas. All right, man. Yo, I hope you got some out of it, Scott. You know, sending you my best. Fan club from Thailand. Shout out to you, Thailand. Appreciate y'all, man. Really do. Julian Jenkins, great work. Thank you. Hey, man, great work to you. You showed up. You put in the work, you know, so truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. We'll talk to you soon. Until next time. Peace, love, later.